What's going on YouTube? This is Daxon here with Weaver Family Farms. So you can see by the name of this video, today I'm going to attempt to make a small tree or sapling cover using a couple things here. And the purpose behind this is when you go through and plant small trees, you know, a lot of trees I planted this year, almost like 250 or something around there of like the emerald green abrevardis, as well as the Thunja green giants, and I have tons of them, you know, 6 foot apart, and then the emerald green's 3 foot apart. And as much as I wish I could spray whatever, you know, type of weed killer that you're spraying around them, because you need to make sure all that stuff stays dead. Now sure, you can try to weed eat around them, but as soon as you nick one of those trees, you know, this little bitty thin trunks on the trees, you know, when they're only between 6 inches and a foot or so tall, you know, it's gonna kill the tree. If you get a little bit of weed killer or grass killer on the tree, you know, it's gonna pretty well easily kill it. And a lot of grass killers today, you know, promise to kill the roots. So I've been trying to think of something really simple, and I was just at Orchland's buying some other supplies anyway, and I picked up one of these. I'm sure you've seen one of these. He's actually set down on one of the waters or feeders for like chicks or chickens. This is a 1 gallon, they just call it a nesting jar with lug design. But anyway, this is like $2.79. And to be honest, I have no idea what this thing is right here. You could use like anything that you wanted, but my idea was to, since this end is already open, that's perfect. So that'll be the end that actually set on the ground. Now, anyone can go through this and bend it over and stuff, but I don't want to bend over since I have so many, and of course I want to get the process done as quickly as possible. I'm going to go through right here somewhere. I'm not really too sure where. Maybe right here or maybe up here. Probably down here is better, all the way around, and cut this off. So then I basically have a round, and it's plastic, so it'd be completely like water resistant, which would mean, you know, the weed killer couldn't get to the plant. So what I would do then, to help not have to bend over at all, this is about a 3 foot or so piece. I would hold this in one hand and then my wand for my backpack sprayer in my other hand. But I'm gonna figure out somehow to hook this on each edge of this. I don't know. I don't think hot glue would work in this case. Maybe, maybe not. But run the wires through to where I can go through. Sorry, I'm holding my phone with one hand. Go through and make this to where it's set down over a tree. I can take my wand with my other hand and go and spray all the way around it, and that way if any blows this way, you know, it wouldn't hit the tree. I would set this all the way on the ground. There's not much else to say, not much talking. I'm gonna try to make it, and then if I can get something to even somewhat work, I'll come back in the video and show you my design and how I do it. But this is just kind of something I thought up with, you know. This is about 89 cents for whatever the heck this thing is, and then $2.79. You could even use a 5-gallon bucket. I mean, if you're trying to spray around bigger trees, you know. And they say if you get weed killer or any of that stuff on like a tree trunk, it won't really hurt it. However, like I'm talking about, trees this tall, whatever, if you get it on any of the green foliage on the tree, it's gonna cause damage, and in some cases significant damage. So I'm trying to make this process safer and easier. And also, I mean, I could just figure out how to like hook this on the side. However, that would mean when I would have to hold my arm really awkwardly to put that straight down over a tree. I want it to swivel off the end of this, so it kind of just hang. And then no matter I have the metal piece, you know, I can just go like that, set it down over the tree. And this is pretty lightweight, so I shouldn't have to really worry about damaging the tree. But yeah, so I'll come back when I get something going. All right, so I use my handy dandy oscillating saw, carefully run around the top. So you cut this off, that's where I want to make my decision. Now you can kind of see how it's starting to look more how it should. I'll use this to sit on the trees. I can put the wand, as long as it's below this top mark, spray around the trees, bush, whatever, you know, you're planting small of, and spray. Now I gotta do, I'm about to pause the video and try to see something. Try to hook these wires through the side somehow so it can swivel with ease. All right, so I got it together here. Don't look the prettiest in the world, but what I did is put a hole on each side and ran the wire through and just twisted it up a little bit. But as you can see, it swivels pretty well. I did, once pulling that wire out, I did lose a little bit here. My arm, I mean, I can still reach it. I got to bend over a little bit, but however, I can show you kind of an example here with this little first year burning bush we planted here. What I'll be able to do, pretend I'm holding my backpack sprayer, my sprayer wand in my right hand here, holding my phone. I use my left hand here. You use this or something bigger too, but see how it sets it down, and then I can use my wand and spray around this without worrying about getting it on the foliage, or I can even hold it up here where just the green is. In this example, I'm gonna go see if I can find something bigger. Obviously, like if you're gonna spray around, say something like this, you would need like a 5-gallon bucket. So you can kind of see the idea here. Here's a weed I actually need to spray, but set that right down there. I can spray close to the ground and get all the grass and hold this wherever I need, and it'll help me block. I might end up making a one bigger out of a 5-gallon bucket. Might be a little too big. But anyway, this is kind of what I came up with. Hopefully it gives you ideas if you're, trying to do something like this. I didn't really find anything online. I looked and looked for a couple months randomly every time I thought about it, to see if anyone else done something similar. And I'm sure someone did. Just because it's not online don't mean anything. But anyway, this is it. And thanks for watching. See you all later. Bye-bye.